Live coverage starting soon. It's time for our live coverage of the Bootheel Conference Basketball Tournament from Portageville. Our tournament coverage presented live coverage starting soon. It's time for our live coverage of the Bootheel Conference Basketball Tournament from Portageville. Our tournament coverage presented by NEA Baptist Hospital, Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, and Will Coxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance. Broadcast sponsors include the Portageville School District, Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric and Fiber, Ellington Insurance, First State Bank and Trust, the Caruthersville School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Bank of Missouri, District 150 State Representative Cameron Bunning Parker, the City of Portageville, BPS Telephone, Arcosa Marine Products, Hubbard and Hoke Furniture, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Bon Meredith, the South Pemiscot School District, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Southern Bank, District 149 State Representative Donnie Brown, Pemiscot County District 1 Commissioner David Greer, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, and Pitts Collision and Towing. Team sponsors include the Zenith Hornersville School District, Moss Electric, Chandler Farms, Farmers Union Gin, Steadfast Transportation, Zenith State Bank, Four-Way Gin, United Auto Parts, Green Pharmacy, the City of Steel, the City of Caruthersville, Hayden Pharmacy, the City of Hayti, the Campbell School District, and by Dunklin County Transit. And now, live coverage from the Bootheel Conference Basketball Tournament in Portageville.
And welcome everyone to our coverage of the Bootheel Conference Tournament for you this afternoon and this evening here from Portageville on our Pollock Broadcasting Group stations. We are having some technical difficulties with our broadcast as well, but we will get that straightened out for you. We will have play-by-play for 3 varsity games for you tonight, starting with our first matchup originally scheduled for 3:15, but now we'll start closer to 4 o'clock, about 10 minutes till 4, and that is 4-seed South Pem. 4-seed South Pem taking on 5-seed Zenith Hornersville. And then our second game coming up tonight, scheduled around 5:45. It'll probably start after 6. It will be 2-seed Caruthersville, 7-seed Malden. And our nightcap for you in our opening day of coverage, 3-seed Hayti and 6-seed Portageville coming up around 8:30 or 8:45 this evening. We're going to take a pregame break and come back with our more coverage and talking about this Bootheel Conference Tournament a little more right after this.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. You need a good night's sleep?
Check out our big mattress sale at Hubbard and Hoke Furniture.
Save up to $400 on Sealy Posturepedic sets.
Save up to $625 on iComfort memory foam sets.
Get your best night's sleep with this luxurious adjustable base. You can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go
to Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blyville and Osceola.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction. Coaches and students at all Pemiscot County schools, and encourages everyone to come out and show your support by attending all games, both home and away. Again, good luck to all Pemiscot County athletes. From your District 1 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable David Greer.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
Arcosa Marine Incorporated in Caruthersville has an immediate need for personnel to build inland barges. They're looking to hire welders and fitters, so apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. That's jobs.arcosa.com. You'll receive competitive pay and benefits, medical and dental insurance, paid holidays, sick and vacation pay, profit sharing, 401k, along with sign-on and referral bonuses. Apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. Arcosa Marine in Caruthersville is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back once again to Portageville High School. We are having some internet issues here, it looks like, on the school internet. So we apologize for the technical difficulties. Action underway as this game just got started. And Terrell Boyd for South Pemiscot with the first 2 points of the game. Robert Farmer with the shot. No good, but he'll draw the foul and go to the line. And if we do start buffering or dropping frames, just bear with us as we will work on it, get back as soon as we can. That foul was Noah Rhodes for Zenith Warnersville. Farmer's first shot is off the mark, no good. 4-seed South Pem taking on 5-seed Zenith Warnersville. First game of 3 for you this afternoon and this evening here on Pollock Broadcasting Stations. We'll talk about that as we go through. 3-0 lead now for South Pemiscot. Zenith Warnersville back the other way with it, almost stolen away. But the Lions keep it. That is Rhodes for 3 from the corner. No good. And then a putback. And I'll be honest, I did not see who put that in. We're going to give it to Jamarius White. How about that? South Pemmon-Scott swinging it around now. Again, 3 varsity games for you this evening, and they are staggered. So we'll have a JV game in between our first and second varsity game, and then a JV game in between our second and third game for you as well. Lions quickly on the other end. Shot too strong off the glass by White, and Farmer the rebound. He'll pull up for the jumper. That's off the mark. Tipped out of bounds off of Terrion Smith for the Bulldogs. Lions basketball back the other way. Thanks to Tad Jones working on our tech side of things, try to get our internet issues figured out. Appreciate you tuning in. Spencer Goff with it now. Rhodes for 3 from the left wing. That's short, but White with the rebound. That's not going to go, but he will be fouled and go to the line for 2. That is Terrion Smith picking up his first foul. I don't know what else. First shot is good. Demarius White. Next shot misses. And it's a 3-3 ball game. Farmer with it now for the Bulldogs. Gives it over to Campbell. That's no good. Southern with the rebound, the putback no good. Struggle for the basketball, and a foul on the Lions this time. Their second here in the first quarter. I think that is Noah Rhodes picking up his second. Inbound, and the shot, no good. Lions with the rebound. Goff with it, but has it stolen away. Shot too strong off the glass, and a foul once again. This time on the Lions. Take it out on the baseline. Bulldogs will swing it around. Southern driving in, pushes in. That shot blocked by Sawyer. Other way with it. Shot for 3 from the corner. Off the mark. Rebound Lions. That is Castillo with it. Now we'll give it to Goff. Johnson. Sawyer trying to run the baseline. Tipped out by the Bulldogs, and it'll stay on that end. Lions inbound. And there's a shot high off the glass, too strong, but the putback is good by Jamarius White. His 5th point of the quarter, off 5 of the Lions' points by my count. And he'll go to the line, try to convert a 3-point play here. Terrell Boyd picking up his first foul. Team second here in the first quarter. At the line for 1 is White. It's up and rolls in and out. Tipped out, but the Bulldogs come out with it. Boyd pushing in. He'll be fouled from behind on the shot and go to the line for 2. Terrell Boyd, a left-handed shooter at the line, misses the first one. Second shot is up, and this one's short. Lions with the rebound. Leading by 2. Castillo double teaming in the backcourt, now looking for help. Gives it off to Goff. Goff through heavy traffic. It's tipped out. Picked up by Southern. Campbell out front to Boyd. Boyd driving, and he'll get called for the charge. That's his second. 3rd team foul here. Johnson with it into the front court. He's cut off. Now White with it off the feed. Shot no good. Ball tipped out. Johnson comes out with it. Now to Castillo on the wing. He'll pull up for the long 2-point jumper. Doesn't fall. Smith, the rebound for South Pemiscot. Robert Farmer, jumper. Bounces in and out. Smith comes in for the rebound and is fouled on the floor. That will be Cade Sawyer picking up his first. Scoreboard showing 5 fouls. So he's at the line for 2. First shot is off the mark by Smith. Still a 5-3 lead for the Lions. 4:15 to go here in the first. Do apologize for some technical difficulties we had at the very beginning of the broadcast. This one bounces in and out. Spencer Goff with the rebound for the Lions. Back the other way to Cade Sawyer out front, and he puts it in for 2. 4-point lead for the Lions. Marius Mayberry in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Hands it off to Farmer. Back to Mayberry. Campbell, Southern on the baseline. Jumper. That might have been tipped in the air. Mayberry with the rebound. Shot back up. Can't get it to fall. Johnson with the rebound. And stolen out by Campbell. That is Smith. Smith now looking for help. Was looking for Mayberry running in. Farmer picks it up after it's tipped up. Farmer's jumper this time is off the mark. Just cannot get it to fall. That one tipped in the air, and Castillo comes down with it for the Lions. Castillo trying to get around Farmer, looking for help. Sawyer with it now on the right wing. Back up top to Castillo. Now it's White, top of the key. Back over to Sawyer, right side. Pull up for the long 3 and rolls in and out. Campbell with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Quickly in the front court, but he will have to pull up, let his teammates catch up here. 3 minutes to go here in the first. 4-point lead for the Lions, 7-3. Farmer left side. Mayberry in the corner. Back to Farmer on the left wing. Back to Mayberry in the corner. Spencer Goff not giving him any room there. Now hands it back off to Farmer. Farmer will pull up for the long 3 this time. Too strong. Ty Campbell with the rebound. Tries to push in. Now Mayberry. Southern for 3 from the right side. And that's in there for 3. Logan Southern with the 3 ball. Makes it a 1-point game. 2:34 to go in the first. A timeout on the floor. And we'll take a quick timeout as well and be back right after this.
BPS Network's goal is to keep you connected to each other and to the world. Since 1996, BPS has been serving Southeast Missouri with the latest technology to provide quality and reliable communication service to their customers. BPS recognizes the importance of our youth and would like to wish all the teams the best of luck. BPS, keeping you connected.
Welcome back once again. This team's taking a 60-second timeout, but we're back after 30, and I do apologize as we had some technical issues at the beginning of our broadcast, but we are on multiple radio stations this afternoon and this evening. Sports Radio KMIS AM 1050 and 103.9 FM. Also on Classic Hits 105.1 KCRV FM. And streaming on YouTube. 3 separate channels to find it on. KTMO, KCRV, and KMIS. On YouTube for the live video stream. Thank all of our sponsors as Lions inbound. White takes it in the front court. Goff dishes it. And stolen away now by Smith. Smith looking for help. Will throw it out of bounds. And turn it back over to the Lions. Braden Roy into the ball game for the Lions. Goff will inbound. Gives it to Castillo. Castillo now to White in the front court. Back to Goff. Braden Roy for 3. That's in there for 3 for Braden Roy. Coming off the bench with the 3 ball. 4-point lead for the Lions now. 2 minutes to go in the first. 4-seed Bulldogs, 5-seed Lions here. Mayberry now. Smith in the corner. Driving. Floater from the lane. Off the glass and good for 2. Lions now trying to get the ball in the front court. Roy to White. That's Cade Sawyer left side. He'll run the baseline. That's blocked by Smith, and we're going to have a foul called. Got a hand on him as well. That is Smith's second. by my count. Scoreboard says the same. 4-team foul for the Bulldogs here in the first. Cade Sawyer's first free throw is in there. Three-point lead now for the Lions. And now 4-point lead as he makes the second one. 12-8. Favor St. Hornersville. Minute 35 left here in the first. As Farmer brings it up the floor, runs the offense for the Bulldogs. Over to Carlisle, right side. Back up top to Mayberry. Back to Carlisle. Carlisle now back to Mayberry on the right wing. Mayberry driving in, shot high and off the glass, but off the mark, tipped out, and Goff comes down with it for the Lions. He'll pull up now, let everybody catch up. Hands it off to Sawyer. Sawyer back to Goff. Back to Sawyer now. Sawyer loses his footing, but gets the ball away to Castillo. To Goff, and Goff was trying to get it back to Castillo, I think, but Mayberry steals it away. Mayberry shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound by White, and the Lions back the other way. Goff driving, puts it in off the glass. First points for the senior for the Lions. Mayberry quickly down the floor. That shot off the mark, gets the rebound. Southern with it on the left wing now, up top to Campbell. Back to Southern for three. That's in there for three. 6 points for Southern here in the first. 3-point lead now for the Lions, 14-11. As they try to get in the front court. Sawyer left side for three. That's off the mark. Carlisle, the rebound for the Bulldogs. Back the other way. 15 seconds to go here in the first. Farmer right side. Ty Campbell for three from the corner. That's in there for three by Ty Campbell. And we are tied at 14. Final seconds here in the first. Roy with it to Goff. And shot will not get off, and we will be tied as we go to the second quarter. 14 apiece for the Bulldogs and the Lions when we start the second right after this.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred, Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Jarrett Warren. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters, who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Welcome back as we start the second quarter. Bulldogs start with the basketball on the inbound. That'll be Boyd now. Kicks it out to Farmer. Boyd for three, short. And Castillo the rebound for the Lions. Castillo trying to get around Boyd. Gives it to White. Just inside the top of the key. Spencer Goff now. Castillo left wing. Goff up top. Goff now picks up the dribble. Royd on the right side. Cade Sawyer wide open for three. That's off the mark. Boyd the rebound for the Bulldogs. And he gets called for the travel. He thought he got rid of it, but official said he traveled with the basketball. Turns it back over to St. Hornersville. First matchup for you in the varsity division. A good one so far. Tied at 14 here. He's looking for White at the free throw line, but thrown away by Boyd. Off the foot, Castillo. Now Smith. Carlisle for three, right side. Bounces around and falls in. He got about 3 or 4 friendly bounces there. Whatever it takes to get in there. 3-point lead for South Pimescott now. Goff with it, the jumper. Bounces around, can't get it to fall. Tipped out, struggle for the basketball on the floor. It'll be jump ball. As White and Campbell tangle up. And it is Lions basketball. 6:55 left in the first half here. Johnson will inbound, gets it into Castillo. Now to Roy. Back to Johnson in the corner. Johnson running the baseline. Now White. He pushes in. Floater. Bounces around and goes in. 7 points for White. And a 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. 17-16 now. So they're back the other way with it. Boyd with the top of the key. Carlisle right wing. Looking for Campbell on the baseline. Up top to Boyd. 3. No good. Roy flying in for the rebound, but stolen away. Campbell puts it up and in for 2. 3-point lead for the Bulldogs once again. Goff to Johnson. Castillo now. Right corner. Castillo back up near midcourt. And was looking for Roy for 3 from the left side. And Braden Roy once again knocking it down. We are tied at 19 now. Farmer up the floor with it for the Bulldogs. Carlisle right side. Campbell in the corner. Running the baseline. A move, tipped out. Picks it up. And it get called for the travel, it looks like, instead. So that'll turn it over to the lines. Carlisle checks out as Mayberry checks back in. South Pemmonscott. Goff will inbound for the lines. Roy takes it. Looking for Castillo. Pass too strong. Goes out of bounds. Turns it back over to the Bulldogs. Back the other way. Again, 2 more varsity games we will have for you on the play-by-play. That is Crothersville and Malden, 2 seed versus 7 seed coming up. Scheduled at 5:45, probably be closer to 6:15 at least. And then our nightcap probably around 8:45 tonight will be 3 seed Haytie and 6 seed Portageville. What a game here in this one between 4 seed South Penn, 5 seed Zenith Hornersville. As Campbell lets one go for 3 from the corner. 8 points for Campbell, 3-point lead for the Bulldogs, 22-19. Castillo has double team. Boyd comes out with it. Too strong off the glass. Farmer somehow comes out with it. Was looking for Campbell. And White steals it away. Lions will take a timeout after the steal with 5:01 left in the first half. South Pem out front 22-19. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Pemmonscott County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemmonscott County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemmonscott County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemmonscott County Sheriff's Department.
Welcome back once again to Portageville, the gracious host for this Bootheel Conference tournament. And we thank you for tuning in wherever it may be. Appreciate our sponsors making it possible to bring you coverage of the Bootheel Conference tournament here for you. First day of action, a lot of games already in the books, and we'll talk about those at halftime as we are still 5 minutes out from there. Lions on the inbound. They break through the press. Johnson takes it all the way to the hoop, but can't get the shot to fall. Roy puts it back up and in for 2. He has 8, and back to a 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. 22-21 now. Boyd left side with it. Looking for Smith, but will kick it back up top to Mayberry. Long 3 for Boyd as Terrell Boyd knocks one down. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs, their biggest lead of the afternoon. Goff has it stolen away on the pass. Farmer comes out with it. Farmer pulls up and gives it off to Mayberry. Nice move and a nice feed there by Farmer. Mayberry's first points in the game. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs now. Goff now in traffic, trying to get in the front court. Johnson in the corner, now Roy on the wing. Looking for Goff, running in on the baseline. Low post, no good. Goff fights for the rebound and gets it back, or puts it back up and in. 27-23 in favor of the Bulldogs. 3:45 to go here in the first half. Boyd for 3 on the quick release. No good. Smith the rebound. Was looking for Mayberry running in the lane, but stolen away by White. Castillo with it now. Castillo to Roy. Roy the quick release 3. That's no good. Campbell the rebound for the Bulldogs. Back the other way. Campbell now will pull up for the 3. Now we'll look for some help. Gives it off to Farmer. Spin move for Farmer. Left-handed layup, and that was a nice move by Robert Farmer. Only his third point, but a 6-point lead once again for the Bulldogs. Castillo on the front court. Pulls up, shot off the glass too strong. White, the rebound, spin move, puts it back up, can't get that to fall. A foul on the Lions, and we'll go back the other way with it. That is Roy picking up his first. 2:54 to go in the first half. Bulldogs lead 29-23 as they inbound here. Farmer running the offense. Mayberry now. Boyd looking for Smith. Baseline. Low post. He pushes in for two. 8-point lead for the Bulldogs now. 31-23. Castillo picks up the dribble and trouble in the backcourt. Now to Johnson. Johnson now. He double team, and we have a timeout taken by the Lions. 2:25 to go in the first half. We'll take a timeout as well and be back with more after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Welcome back once again. Portageville High School, the gracious host for this Bootheel Conference tournament. We will have play-by-play for 3 varsity games for you this evening, and we will leave our live stream going for the JV games in between. I cannot guarantee we will be keeping that exactly updated with the score, but we will do our best. Noah Rhodes for 3 from the corner. Up the feed, no good. Campbell with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Somehow gets that pass out front to Farmer, who lays it up and in off the glass. Campbell had 3 defenders on him and somehow got that pass out front. And Cade Sawyer, I think, picking up that foul. His second, team second here in the second. 2:03 to go before the halftime. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs, 33-23. Boyd in the corner. Back to Mayberry on the wing. Looking for Smith. Smith driving in. Floater is good for 2. Turning on Smith using that height advantage there. Castillo with it now. Back to Rhodes. Rhodes looking for help. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson has the pass stolen away by Farmer. Farmer taking it all the way in. Lays it in and draws the foul. Go to the line, try to convert a 3-point play here. And that is Johnson. No, that is Sawyer, they're saying, picking up the foul. His third. And the shot by Farmer is good. Converts the 3-point play. Farmer 8 points in the first half. 7 of them coming in the last couple of minutes alone. Braden Roy for 3 from the left side. That's good for 3. Keep feeding it to him if he's going to keep knocking it down. He's got 11 points in the ballgame. 38-26 the lead for South Pimp. And we have another timeout taken on the floor. 1:09 to go as they lead it 38-26. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back once again. Thank you for tuning in on the radio. Sports Radio KMIS, AM 1050, 103.9 FM. Also Classic Hits 105.1 KCRV FM. Or if you're watching our live video stream on KTMO, KCRV, or KMIS on YouTube. Inbound goes to Campbell. Back to Mayberry in the corner. Now Smith. Smith pulls up for the jumper. No good. Rebound to the Lions. Castillo out front to Roy. Roy will dribble back out now. Cross court to Rhodes. Rhodes looking for wide on the baseline, stolen away by Campbell. Out front to Farmer. Farmer is fouled from behind by Roy. His second. Team's fourth. And I believe that foul earlier I attributed to Sawyer was actually attributed to Glacian Johnson instead. First shot from Farmer is off the mark, but the second one is in there. 39-26, the lead for the Bulldogs. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. High bounce, no good. Campbell with his hands on it. Again in heavy traffic. Quickly up the floor with it, looking for Farmer underneath. Farmer now, fadeaway jumper is good, and he draws the foul once again. There's Noah Rhodes. The foul, I believe that's his third. Team's fifth here in the second quarter. Farmer at the line once again for one shot here, and that's in there. So he converts that three-point play as well. 11 points in the quarter for the Bulldog, or for Farmer for the Bulldogs, and that's why they lead 42-26 here. Roy with it now, and a reach-in foul on the Bulldogs. That'll be Mayberry picking that foul up. First team foul for the Bulldogs here in a second. Roy's going to check out as he's hobbling on an ankle there. Looks like he might have twisted it. Cade Sawyer back in. Rhodes will inbound. Inbound goes to White underneath. Shot high off the glass is good for two. First points for the Lions in a long time here. Final 10 seconds of the half. As Farmer brings it up the floor. Lions want the charge call. They will not get it. Goff will sling it, and it will be off the mark. And we will go to halftime with the Bulldogs out front, 42-28 over the St. Hornersville Lions. We'll take a break, come back, and look at the breakdown for each team right after this.
You were in an accident. You're okay, but your vehicle is damaged. What do you do?
First, call your insurance company and let them create a claim number. Then call Rodney at Pitts Collision and Towing Service in Steele. Rodney Pitts and Marie Alsop will process your claim and start the process of getting your vehicle back to its pre-accident condition. Don't let your insurance company steer you out of town. Choose Pitts Collision and Towing Service. Pitts Collision and Towing Service is known for their precise body and frame repairs on all foreign and domestic vehicles. They now offer plastic welding, which makes your rubber or plastic bumpers look brand new. In addition, Pitts Collision and Towing Service has a large stock of auto parts and small truck parts. Call Pitts Collision and Towing Service today at 573-695-4741 or 573-837-3228.
Or stop by Pitts Collision and Towing Service today, 121 South Walnut in Steele.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Bon Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Bon Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith of Caruthersville.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
The city of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You represent our school and community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the city of Portageville, Mayor Rodney Walker, Alderman Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, Mike Cook Jr., Gary Falk, City Clerk Rachel Rather, and all city employees who send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the city of Portageville.
Welcome back. We're at the halfway point in this one, and the South Pembina Bulldogs lead it by 14 here at the half, 42-28 over the Senior Torresville Lions. The Lions had control of the basketball for most of the first quarter, but Bulldogs tied it up 14 apiece to end the frame, and then they took off with it in the second, outscoring Senior Torresville 28-14 in that second quarter to lead it 42-28 here at the halfway point. Looking at the breakdown for the Bulldogs, starting at the top, working our way down. Ty Campbell with 8 points, Marius Mayberry with 2, Robert Farmer finished with 12, 11 of those coming in the second quarter, so 12 points so far in the ball game for Farmer. Smith has 6, Boyd has 5, Carlisle has 3, and Logan Southern with 6 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs 4 of 10 from the free throw line. For the Lions, Kate Sawyer with 4. Braden Roy with 11, 8 of those coming in the second quarter. Demarius White with 9 for the Lions, and Spencer Goff with 4 as the Lions shooting 3 of 5 from the free throw line in the first half. Again, multiple games under our belt today in the varsity girls bracket and the JV boys bracket, and I will run through those very quickly here. In the girls bracket, 1 seed Portageville over 8 seed Caruthersville. 4 seed South Pembina over 5 seed Senior Torresville. 2 seed Malden over 7 seed Campbell. And 3 seed Hawcom over 6 seed Hayti. So the top 4 seeds advancing in the girls bracket. And the semifinals are set for Monday. 1 seed Portageville will take on 4 seed South Pembina at 6 o'clock. 2 seed Malden will take on 3 seed Hawcom at 7:15 on Monday night. In the JV boys bracket, 1 game under our belt prior to our game coming on. And that is 3 seed Senior Torresville over 6 seed South Pembina. So 3 seed Senior Torresville advances to the semifinals on Monday at 6:30. That's what it says. I believe maybe that's actually on Tuesday. We'll get confirmation on that before we get out of here. That would be correct. That's going to be on Tuesday instead of on Monday. So 3 games on Monday and then or 2 games on Monday, it looks like, and 3 games on Tuesday. We'll get confirmation on all that before we get out of here, before the night is over with. So still 2 more JV games to play. And those will be intermingled in between our 3 varsity games that we'll have the play-by-play for you. So we will talk about that more as our broadcasts go on. Again, during those JV games, we're probably going to leave our live stream going. We will not be on the radio, but we'll leave the live stream going for those, so that you can follow along. We will try to keep up with the score, but we're going to try to take a break here and there as we get ready for our next play-by-play matchup in the second varsity game as well. So if you don't see a score update, just hang tight, keep checking back, and we'll get that updated at some point in that broadcast. Again, we won't have any audio for that stream for the JV games, but we will leave that up for you so you can check in on it here and there. And we will take our final halftime break in this one, and when we come back, we'll have the second half between 4 seed South Pembina, 5 seed Senior Torresville in the varsity division, as the Bulldogs lead at 42-28 here at the half. Back with the second half when we return after this.
For more than 8 decades, Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Cooperative has been the trusted provider of reliable, secure, and cost-effective electricity for our community. Now, they've added Pemiscot-Dunklin Fiber, a cutting-edge fiber optic network delivering lightning-fast gigabit internet and crystal-clear phone services. Experience the epitome of customer care with our dedicated local representatives, now located on Kennett's North Bypass and Riggs Street. Discover more at pdec.coop. Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric and Pemiscot-Dunklin Fiber, your gateway to connectivity and excellent service.
The Honorable Cameron Bunting Parker, state representative in Missouri's 150th Legislative District, believes the holidays are the perfect time to extend the greetings of the season and to say thanks for your friendship, support, and goodwill. It's a real privilege for her to serve the citizens of Butler, Dunklin, and Pemiscot counties, and she'll continue her work on the district's behalf in the coming new year. Again, thank you and best holiday wishes from your 150th District State Representative, the Honorable Cameron Bunting Parker.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
Every dollar counts. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, it is our mission to help your bottom line. If you have a farm, agribusiness, or rural home financed at a bank on a short-term rate or with the balloon payment looming, we may have the long-term solution. We have the products and the expertise that can set you up for long-term success. Fixed rates, no farm credit fees, one less worry. Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, your ag lender.
Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Four-Way Gin in Zenith recognizes the dedication that farming takes to be successful and salutes our area producers for their hard work and commitment. Four-Way Gin is proud to be part of the farming community. Stop by Four-Way Gin for your cotton ginning needs at 502 North Main Street in Zenith or call 573-738-2648. That's 738-2648. Four-Way Gin cheers on our area youth and wishes them the best for a successful season.
And welcome back. South Pemiscot starts with the basketball to start the second half here. They're up by 14, 42-28. Winner advances to the semifinals. That's what they're trying to do here. Mayberry's shot blocked in midair by White and brought down by Goff. Off into the front court with it. Now looking for help. Rhodes in the corner. Dribble out, gives it off to Johnson. Johnson, the three is no good. White comes flying in for the rebound. Back up top to Rhodes now. Rhodes will back up, hands it off to Castillo. Far side to Johnson, now to White. White hands it off to Johnson once again. And stolen away by Smith. And kind of chuckles as he was running over to cut it off. And ball came right down his hands as he stepped out of bounds. Inbound goes to White underneath the basket, and the shot is no good. Smith with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Hands it off to Boyd. Boyd driving in. That shot blocked right into the hands of Smith, and he puts it in for two. Goff now in trouble in the backcourt. Gets it to White in the front court. Double team gives it back to Goff. Goff driving. Shot in the lane, no good. Campbell, the rebound for the Bulldogs. Campbell trying to get around Spencer Goff, and they are matching each other step for step there. Campbell still driving. Now Mayberry has it up top. He'll pull up for three. No good, and Johnson the rebound for the Lions. Rhodes left side for three. That's off the mark. Boyd the rebound for the Bulldogs. Hands it off to Farmer. Farmer met by Castillo as he comes to the front court. And Farmer will get called for a carry there. It's either going to be a carry or I think a travel as he drug the foot there too. Either way, turns it over to the Lions. They'll inbound from the sideline. 6:15 to go in the third. Johnson takes it. Lions trailing 44-28. Johnson takes it all the way to the hoop and puts it in. That's his first points in the game. Cuts it back to a 14-point lead for the Bulldogs. Mayberry drives. Campbell in the corner. Campbell will hand it off to, no, not hand it off to Boyd, keep it himself. Now running baseline. Shot too strong, tipped out, off of the lines. Bulldogs basketball to inbound here. Boyd looking inbound, gives it to Mayberry. Mayberry in the corner will pull up for three. And that is nothing but net from Demarius Mayberry. 17-point lead for the Bulldogs, their biggest of the afternoon. Johnson in the front court with it off the feed. He is double teamed. Now Goff with it top of the key. Has his pocket picked by Mayberry and picked up by Smith. Smith taking it all the way to the hoop and lays it in nice and easy. Double digits now for Smith with 10. Castillo gives it to Sawyer. Sawyer has his pocket picked and a foul going to be called on Robert Farmer instead. Farmer's first, team first here in the third. 19-point lead for the Bulldogs as Goff way inbound. Castillo has it, crosses the timeline, 5:15 to go in the third. Trying to get around Farmer, but Farmer is not giving him any space. Now Sawyer, as Campbell cuts him off. Campbell is so quick. Not only fast on his feet, but quick to get his body in front as well. Johnson to Goff for three from the left side. No good. Sawyer touches it last, goes out of bounds, and Bulldogs will inbound. Love the hustle as Campbell went flying across the floor there. Kudos to the referee for picking him up. Good sportsmanship there as well. Love the courtesy. Farmer with it in the front court, taking it all the way to the hoop through heavy traffic. Somehow it goes on the finger roll. What a move by Robert Farmer there for two. Draws the foul. And we'll try to convert a three-point play here. That is White picking up his first, Lions first here in the third quarter. And the shot by Farmer is good. 15 points in the ball game. And a 22-point lead for the Bulldogs. 52-30 now. 4:35 to go here in the third. Castillo to White. White has it stripped out by Mayberry, and a foul called on Mayberry, it looks like instead. His second, team second here in the third. Lions trying to figure out who's going to take it out here. Johnson will have the duties. Inbound goes to White on the low post. He stumbles but gets the ball away to Spencer Goff. Goff pulls up at the elbow. That jumper is good for two. Spencer Goff. 6 points, 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third here so far for Goff. 52-32 the lead for the Bulldogs. Farmer tries to get around Castillo and Sawyer. He'll hand it back off to Mayberry. Campbell for three from the corner. No good. Boyd coming all the way across the court to get the rebound. The no-look pass to Smith goes through his hands, and Campbell comes up with it. Feeds to Boyd. Boyd will get called for the travel on the floor. Right call by the ref there. Bulldog fans, I think, wanting a foul call, but did travel as he was stumbling backwards. Goff gives the inbound to Castillo, gives it back to Goff. Gives it back to Goff once again. Now stolen away by Farmer. Pulls back for the step back three, and a collision underneath the goal there. That'll be Noah Rhodes picking up a charge. His fourth. Team second here in the third. Bulldogs will inbound. Boyd will take it up top. Boyd trying to get around Castillo. Boyd now with the floater from the lane. No good. Cade Sawyer, strong rebound for the Lions. We're now trying to get through the Bulldogs defense. Bounce pass to Johnson. Goes off his leg into the hands of Mayberry. He tipped it out of bounds. He's trying to pick it up. Turns it over to the line. Sawyer will take it out. 3:29 to go in the third. 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. Johnson takes it on the inbound. Running in, and that is blocked out of bounds by Smith. Man, did he get up there and knock that one out. Lions basketball to inbound from the baseline. Johnson will inbound to White in the lane. Tipped out by Campbell. He tips it ahead to Mayberry. Mayberry saves it. Somehow Smith in triple coverage picks it up, puts the shot up, and is fouled. That is Cade Sawyer picking up the foul. It is his third. Just want to confirm. Smith at the line for 2 shots here. He is 0 for 3 now from the free throw line. Now 0 for 4 as he misses both of those. Lyons with the rebound. Castillo now to White, top of the key. Bulldogs still not giving Lyons any room as White drives in, draws the foul. And they will take it out on the baseline. That is Terrion Smith picking up the foul. His third, team's third. Castillo on the inbound. Johnson with it up top. Cade Sawyer for 3, right wing. That's off the mark. Campbell flying in for the rebound for the Bulldogs. Into the front court with it. And Campbell will run the offense here. White dives trying to steal that one away. Smith, an awkward shot. Can't get it to fall. Ball is free. Boyd has it now. Off the pass from the floor from Mayberry. Gives it to Campbell. Back to Boyd here. Now Farmer on the right side. Farmer trying to get around Johnson running the lane. Floater, no good. He'll go to the line for 2 though. Spencer Gall picking up his first foul. Team's 4th here in the third. 2:25 left in the third frame here. First one from Farmer is off the mark. Again, we have play-by-play for the varsity games only today. Keep our live stream going for the JV, so you can tune in and kind of see what's going on there, but we will not have audio for that. Second shot made by Farmer. Now the Lions trying to get through the pressure. Johnson has it in the front court. White with it at the free throw line. Cade Sawyer runs the baseline. No good, but draws the foul as Campbell goes up to block the shot. Ty Campbell's first, team's 4th here in the third, and Sawyer at the line for 2. And the first one clanks hard off the back of the rim. Next one from Sawyer. Clanks off as well. Rebound Lions as Goff has it. He pushes through. Can't get it to fall as it rolls around and falls out. Farmer out front. Lost a handle on it. Mayberry picks it up, gives it off to Campbell. Campbell will dribble back out. Now picks up the dribble to Mayberry in the corner. He'll pull up for 3. White gave him the space. Sawyer with the rebound for the Lions. Minute 45 to go now in the third. Sawyer trapped in the backcourt. We'll give it off to Castillo. Castillo to Goff. Goff was looking for Sawyer. White comes out with it after it's tipped around a few times, and Demarius White puts it in for 2. He's in double digits with 11. Bulldogs back the other way now. Marius Mayberry drives in. He'll draw the foul as the shot does not fall. And White will pick up the foul. Only his second. Team's 5th here in the third with 1:27 to go. And Mayberry at the line for 2. First time for Mayberry this afternoon. First one is no good. So Bulldogs not shooting very well from the free throw line. When you're up by 19, that's not quite a factor. So he makes the second one. Those close games, that can make or break it. Goff now off the inbound, gives it to Castillo. Bulldogs continue the full court pressure here. Johnson with the now right wing, gives it back to Goff. Goff almost has it stolen away by Mayberry. Johnson for 3. Had to get rid of it quickly. And Mayberry has it stolen away by Goff. Goff saved it too. Tipped it into Sawyer, and Sawyer puts it in for 2. 18-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Less than a minute to go here in the third. 54-36 as they come up the floor. Farmer taking it all the way to the hoop. And it's in for 2. Just thinking all the way when he crossed the half-court line there. Back to a 20-point lead. Castillo in the front court with it. Reach around foul for Mayberry, his third. Team's 5th. Castillo will be at the line for 2 here. Gerardo Castillo has been somewhat quiet this ball game. No points yet for the young man. First shot is up, and that one's in. He's finally in the scorebook here. Matchup following this game will be a JV matchup. So that second shot rolls in and out. Bulldogs with the rebound. Feed to Farmer. Out front. Now Smith for three. That's off the mark. Tipped out by Sawyer, picked up by Smith. He'll push through heavy traffic as it's stripped out by Sawyer. But it will stay Bulldogs basketball. Short in the court here. In a scheduled 4:30 start, starting a little bit late on that. It'll be 2-seed Carruthersville, 7-seed Malden, and the JV bracket up next. Tell you about that a little more as we go on. Shot no good. Lions with the rebound. Johnson with it now. And we're going to have a jump ball called. Campbell helps Johnson, and Southern also helping Johnson up off the floor. Love the sportsmanship. Always love the good sportsmanship. Lions will have possession inbound here. Goes to Johnson on the far side. Johnson driving in. Plants the feet. Was looking for White. Tipped out by Boyd. Picked up by Smith. Out front to Campbell. Lays it in. Nice and easy for two. Campbell in double digits with 10. Final second as the shot goes. Almost falls in, but it does not. 58-37 the lead as we go to the fourth quarter when we return right after this.
Running a farm isn't just a job for Jason and Amber Chandler with Chandler Farms. It's a way of life. From nurturing their crops, Jason and Amber put their heart and soul into every harvest. Being proud members of the community, Chandler Farms is all about giving back. They're strong supporters of the Zenith Hornersville Lions because once a lion, always a lion. Chandler Farms and Zenith, proudly rooted in the community, proudly supporting the Lions.
Farmers Union Gin in Zenith understands it takes hard work and dedication to be successful in farming of our economy. Of living than agriculture. Take this time to recognize area the industry. Farmers Union Gin 1988. Call today 573 Union Gin, proud to support our area youth.
Welcome back once again as we start the fourth quarter. Bulldogs out front 58-37, and they will start with the basketball here. Farmer will stand there and dribble. Take time off the clock here. As he's going to stand there and dribble for as long as they will let him. Just continues to dribble, continues to dribble. This is why some call for a shot clock here in Missouri. Now some pressure finally, and he'll pass it over to Mayberry. Mayberry will stay back as Johnson creeps out. As Bulldogs just playing keep away here. They have taken a full minute off the clock here to start the fourth, just dribbling the basketball. Back to Farmer up near midcourt. He'll start dribbling the basketball as well. Coach Moore now telling his players put some pressure on. Campbell with the right side. Now to do something. Now Southern. Southern pushes through. Castillo tips it out. Struggle for the basketball. And it is Lions ball to inbound here. Goff will take it out for the Lions. 6:33 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs taking almost a minute and a half off the clock to start the fourth quarter here. Castillo with it front court, stolen away by Mayberry. So he came flying in, seemed out of nowhere. Campbell with it out front. Campbell will pull up. He'll give it to Mayberry up top. Farmer left side. Now McGowan calling out the offensive plays here. They're going to apply some pressure, so we'll run some plays. How about that? Campbell with it left side. Back to Farmer. Farmer spin move, trying to get around Castillo. Farmer driving now will pick up the dribble, gives it to Mayberry. Mayberry on the wing. Mayberry dribbles right side, hands it off to Campbell. Campbell now pressured by Johnson. Campbell dribbling back and forth here, creating some separation. Now he'll back up near the corner. And Campbell now run around the screen, spin move, now dribbles out. Campbell will just dribble around the floor here. Now he's double teamed out at midcourt, hands it off to Farmer. Farmer said, I'll just take it to the hoop and lay it in for two. Why not? 20 points in the game for Robert Farmer. 23-point lead for the Bulldogs, 60-37 as that stepped out of bounds. Off of the Bulldogs, Lions will inbound here. Goff inbounds to Rhodes, front court. Rhodes is trapped immediately, hands it off to Goff. Goff, the jumper from the lane, no good. And Smith, rebound for the Bulldogs. 5 minutes to go now. As Goff steals it away, goes out of bounds. The Bulldogs basketball to inbound, right in front of the scorekeeper's table here. Inbound goes to Farmer in the backcourt. Farmer into the front court to Southern in the corner. Southern now to Mayberry, left side. Mayberry trying to get through a double team. Southern in the corner. Southern runs a baseline. A foul called, I believe, on Jamarius White here. That is correct. His third, team's first here in the fourth quarter. 4:42 to go. 60-37. Lead for the Bulldogs. Trying to hold off the Lions and advance to the semifinals. Varsity boys bracket. Carlisle for three from the corner. Rose in and out. Campbell the rebound for the Bulldogs. Campbell now directing traffic as Castillo and Goff try to trap him in the corner. Campbell, that quickness, works his way around. Carlisle will give it back to Campbell. Now Southern for three from the corner. Off the mark. Smith the rebound for the Bulldogs. Up top to Farmer. Farmer wide open three. Rolls in and out. Smith tips it out and will be out of bounds off of Campbell as he saved it, but stepped out of bounds. Sawyer back in as Castillo checks out for the Lions. Spencer Goff to White with it up top. Sawyer now trying to get around a double team. Tipped out by Southern. Southern says he didn't touch it, but the official saying, yeah, you did. Off the fingertips there. Rhodes will inbound, looking for White. Smith steals it. Tried to bounce it off of White, but Johnson picks it up near midcourt. Pulls up for the three for Glacian Johnson. He knocks it down. 20-point lead for the Bulldogs, 60-40 now. As Campbell crosses into the front court, 3:45 left to go in the ball game. Carlisle takes it on the left wing. Carlisle now. Smith at the elbow. Back to Carlisle, up top to Campbell now. Campbell trying to get around Sawyer. Sawyer will get called for a reach-in foul here. His fourth, team second here in the fourth quarter. Substitutions coming in. Castillo back in the ball game for the Lions. Campbell's going to take it all the way in, leaves the floater short. He is fouled on the shot, though. Spencer Goff picking up the foul. Only his second. Team's third, but Campbell at the line for two here. And the first one from Campbell is in there. 11 points for Campbell. Only his third here in the second half. Second shot from Campbell is in there. Makes them both. Back to a 22-point lead for the for the Bulldogs. Castillo has it for the Lions. Johnson off the spin move. Back to Castillo in the corner. Castillo now running baseline. Will pull up after the double team. Johnson with the top of the key. Pulls up for the three. That's in there for three. Johnson quiet, but 6 of his 8 points coming in the Last minute and a half. Southern with it. Baseline. Nice move by Logan Southern to put it in for 2. He has 8. His first point since the first quarter. Goff driving. Looking for Rhodes in the lane. And a foul on Boyd. His third. Team's first here in the fourth. So line's inbound. Inbound goes to Sawyer underneath. Lost a handle on it as it was actually stripped out, it looks like. Rhodes will take it out for the lines once again. Johnson for 3. Too strong this time. Southern, the rebound for Bulldogs. Johnson steals it away on the pass. Was looking for Sawyer as he saved it. Boyd almost had it. Castillo drives. Can't get it to fall. Now Carlisle will have it. Stripped out by Goff. Struggle for the basketball. Carlisle comes out with it. Now to Southern. Out front to Farmer. He will lay it in. Nice and easy for 2. 66-43, the lead for the Bulldogs. Approaching 2 minutes to go now. Sawyer's jumper is good for 2. Only Sawyer's 8th point in the ball game. Campbell with it now. Carlisle left side. Boyd with it. Boyd backs up. Now he'll drive in. Through heavy traffic. Floater is up. Can't get it to go. Sawyer the rebound. Back the other way. 1:40 to go for the Lions. Castillo picks it up after a struggle for the basketball. Johnson for 3. Can't get that one to fall. Follows the shot. Gets the rebound. Gives it to Rhodes. He puts it up and in for 2. That's the first points for Rhodes in the ball game. Out front to Farmer. Shot is no good. Goff comes out with it, though. Now to Castillo. Castillo pulls up for the jumper, and that's good for 2 for Gerardo Castillo. 66-49. Lead for the Bulldogs. Boyd trying to avoid the double team. He'll drive. Shot up. Can't get it to go in. Sawyer with the rebound. Minute to go now in regulation. Sawyer up the floor with it. Trying to get away from Southern. Give Sawyer a lane. He puts it in for 2 and draws the foul. Logan Southern picking up his first foul. Team's second here in the fourth quarter. 53.5 seconds to go in regulation. Ty Campbell checks out of this ball game. I think this is the first time the whole game he's checked out. Farmer out as well. It's Mayberry and Smith back in. Sawyer makes the free throw, converts the three-point play. Official was going to give him another chance there, but another referee corrected him. Mayberry now will inbound to Boyd. Boyd to Southern. Into the front court with it. He's going to be trapped, gives it to Boyd. Carlisle will pull up for 3 from the corner. Carlisle for 3, why not? 6 points for Carlisle. Castillo with it back the other way now. 69-52, the lead for the Bulldogs. McCade Sawyer knocking one down for 3. Going to play to the end here. 30 seconds to go as Boyd takes it, gives it to Mayberry.